Welcome back, everybody, and Merry Christmas Eve. And it is the 12th day of Bookmas, the night before Christmas. This is actually pre-filmed and not actually December 24th because my family celebrates Christmas December 24th, so I will be busy and unable to film that night. So I pre-filmed it for your enjoyment. On this 12th day of Bookmas, my true love gave to me 12 Booktubers. So this is where I give shout outs for some of my favorite Booktubers, some of my great Booktuber friends I have met here on Booktube, and just some overall great channels that I personally love and enjoy. I am subscribed to quite a few people, and there is a good chunk of people that I interact with on a daily basis and have actually become friends here on Booktube. And I appreciate everybody I have met and everyone who I have become genuinely good friends with here on Booktube, as well as other Booktubers that I have come to admire some of the videos they do and some of the content that they put out. So here are my list of some 12 Booktubers that I recommend that you check out if you have not done so already. The first Booktuber I'm going to mention is actually the first Booktuber I ever discovered, and how I actually discovered Booktube. I had no idea Booktube existed until I stumbled upon Paru's project, and that channel is run by Reagan. I love Reagan's videos. I watch almost every video that she puts out. I enjoy her content. I enjoy her personality. She's fun. She's great to watch. She has great videos to put out, and I enjoy a lot of books that she reads because she reads a lot of fantasy. So I share some books in common with her as well. Another Booktuber I first discovered when I was first discovering Booktube, and is also one of the bigger Booktubers, and that is Katrina at Little Book Owl. I love her videos. I love listening to Booktubers with accents. I don't know what it is, but Katarina has a fun, bubbly personality, and she's great to watch. She has some great content as well, and her book reviews are some of my favorite to watch. She gives good reviews of her books and has a lot of fun content on her channel. The next Booktuber I'm going to mention I've also slowly become friends with here on Booktube. She is also one of my first Booktubers I discovered and one of my favorite Booktubers I discovered, and so when I noticed that she followed me back and subscribed to my channel, I was extremely excited because I appreciated her videos, I loved her content, and found we had a lot in common, such as being Middle-earth and Lord of the Rings fans, and that is Samantha from Novels and Nonsense. She is also a Doctor Who fan and started her own Doctor Who tag here on Booktube. We have a lot in common in what we read and even what we watch. She is also an Arthurian legend retelling addict, and I love Arthurian legend retellings, even though I haven't had a chance to read a lot of them. So I love a lot of the content that Sam's puts out, and we have a lot in common with our fantasy type reads. Another Booktuber, I love to watch her videos because she is nerdy, fun, and just her videos are adorable to watch, and she's got some excellent content, and that is Elizabeth Paige. She puts out some great reviews and some great book discussions, as well as all that other fun booktubey stuff we like. And I enjoy watching her videos and interacting with her. She seems really quirky and really fun, but also really genuine, and that I enjoy that about her channel. The next Booktuber is actually my first Booktube friend. So the first person I actually started interacting with, who kind of reached out and started chatting with me on Booktube and on Twitter, and we started actually becoming friends because she reached out to me when I first started Booktube, and that is Sarah Ella. And through Sarah Ella, I have met several of my other Booktube buddies and have really enjoyed the connections and the fun we had. I absolutely adore her channel. She is so much fun to watch. She is just sweet and charming and has great video content. She is also an author. So if you enjoy watching videos about the writing process in the publishing world, I also encourage you to check out her channel and join her in her journey as she becomes a published author and is writing her debut novel. And I am looking forward to that coming out. It's been really fun to get to know her. It's been fun to support her through her publishing journey, and as well just getting to know other people through her, and the fact that she reached out to me and became my friend first was just great. I love that. So she is my first Booktube buddy, and I love chatting with her about all things Once Upon a Time and Disney and books. The next lovely Booktuber I recommend you check out is Trina at Between Chapters. Trina is super sweet and super fun, and she kind of just dove right into Booktube. She started her own new to Booktube tag right off the bat to introduce herself, and I know a lot of people use that book tag to introduce themselves on Booktube. She also started a Goodreads Booktube community called Monthly Recommendations, which bloggers and booktubers alike can join in, and it's also a great way to meet people, is to actually join in the community, which Trina is encouraging and has been one of those encouraging booktubers, involving herself in the community and just kind of throwing herself in there, meeting people, going out there and enjoying herself and enjoying the people in the community. She seems to be a really community-oriented booktuber, which I thoroughly enjoyed about her. You feel really involved and really encouraged when you listen to her great discussion videos as well as her reviews. Another fantastic, quirky, and overall just adorably fun booktuber is Diana over at Novelty. I love her channel name. It is so quirky and adorable. Diana started out around the same time as I did and just kind of exploded. And I love just how genuine she is, how funny she is, and how sweet she is, and she's just overall just a fun person to watch. It's just so fun to watch her just fangirl and rant and rave about the books that she loves and just anything she loves in general. She's kind, she loves chatting with people, involving people. I genuinely like just her genuineness and her realness that is on her channel. You should also check out Rebecca over at Why Mermaids. I enjoy Rebecca's videos. They are fun, they are quirky, and her personality is just exuberant, and you just get drawn into watching her. And there's something about her channel that just makes you feel like you've known her your whole life. You just love listening to her, and you feel like you're really involved in her discussions and her videos as well. And she also has a lot of same book tastes as I do, so I enjoy watching her book reviews as well as her book hauls. And she is a fellow library fan and supporter, so I enjoy her support of that as well as her book reviews and content in general, of course. Next, let me introduce you to my bookish buddy and best bookish friend here on Booktube, and that is Casey over at A Basket Casey Reads. I swear we are book twins. Casey has commented several times that we have so much in common when it comes to the types of books that we love and enjoy, as well as movies and TV shows. She is super sweet. She is absolutely a joy to watch, a joy to talk to, and just I love her enthusiasm when she's talking about books, and she is a huge fairy tale lover like I am, and that's what I love about her, and I enjoy chatting with her, and I just love the fact that I've met my book twin here on Booktube. If you are a lover of music and writing as well as books, then I suggest you check out Sarah Crawford. Sarah Crawford started the Friday 5, where she talks about her 5 favorite songs or albums or CDs or whatnot under a theme that she has come up with once a week. Again, when booktubers start stuff like this where you actually get involved with the community, I think that's really awesome, and Sarah's kind of done that with something just outside of the booktube community with the music, but also still involved highly in the booktube community. Another one of my bookish buddies and vinyl pop addicts is Gina over at In Cold Lit. Gina is fun to watch. I just love her enthusiasm. She gets all like giggly and giddy when she's talking about something that she absolutely loves, and it's just fun to watch her talk about something that she loves because you can just see it in her. You could just see how much she loves something. And I also love her vinyl pop collection, her little Funko Pops. You just see them all on the back of her shelf, and we're like fellow Funko Pop addict friends, buddies. It's great. I absolutely love watching Gina's channel just because she just exudes so much joy when she's talking about the stuff that she loves. Last but certainly not least is Felicia over at A Little Prairie Library. Felicia and I have actually met in real life, and I love thinking about how Booktube has brought us actually kind of back together, but also have kind of actually made us friends. We used to go to the same small group in church in the town that I used to live in, but we didn't really connect. We didn't hang out outside of that. We only saw each other a couple times at church or a couple times at small group, but we didn't really connect. And then we met each other over Booktube again, and as we looking at what each other reads and watching each other's videos, Felicia commented on one of my videos and it's like, man, why didn't we hang out more when we lived in the same city? And I'm like, I missed out on this great opportunity of having such a cool friend live near me, and now we don't even live in the same province anymore. I love that it was our love of books and reading and what we had in common that kind of brought us back together and kind of even formed a friendship out of that. So that was really cool. So those are my favorite booktubers and my booktube buddies and friends. If you guys haven't checked out any of these channels, I highly recommend you do so and give them a shout out. They are great, fantastic people. I love the booktube community. I love the fact that it is a community. It's also an extremely supportive community, and I found a couple of times being on here how much I even really needed an actual support community on here. So thank you to all of you who have reached out and have supported me and become my friend here on my first year of Booktube. I have greatly appreciated getting to know you and getting to know each other through our love of books and reading. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas and have a blessed New Year.